What it is, YouTube? Moochie Fishing and Family, back at you for the third part of our box series, where I go to Walmart, Amazon, and any place I can find fishing equipment and try to find $10 tackle, $10 to $20 tackle kits, and see what's in them. Try to go over what's in them with you. I'll go over everything in the box. And today we're going to do the Eagle Claw Catfish Tackle Kit. I got it from Walmart. You can also get it on Amazon and several places online. But that's the box today. Before we get started, my last video I announced we did the 100 subscriber thing. So here we go. These are all, sorry about the glare. Really sorry. These are all baits I make. All right here. These are just bags and bags. These ain't in. These are not in my fancy mark bags that I have ordering on the way. These are just some of the first baits ever made, and they're just in regular Ziploc bags for like snacks and stuff that I ordered from a craft store. Here's what we're going to do. This giveaway. I'm going to fill you a box this size. Not this box. This is my personal little box here. All these baits in this box have mistakes in them, little bubbles or something, so I use them for my personal baits. But what we're going to do is I'm going to take 8 packs. No, better yet, I'm going to make it 10 packs of my baits. And there's all different kinds of baits. Let me show you a few, just show you kind of baits you can possibly get. And by the way, starting early next year, I'm going to start releasing videos about making baits. And I got a bunch of new molds. I have orders in. I got a bunch of new molds coming. As I get the order in, I'll show you all the molds. And then I'll make a video about each one, making baits with that mold. But in the box, you might get some ribbon tails. We have drop shot worms. We have 3-inch. These are my sumo grubs. That's what I call them. They're 3-inch twister tail grubs. You might get little paddle tail swim bait. Here, my top selling color right so far. Sold more of this color than any other. It's hard to see on that camera. Let's see. You see that blue glitter in there? See that blue? It's a white with blue glitter. I call this Arctic Blast. #1 selling color. Every bait I make in this color. I've never had anybody tell me they ain't caught fish off this color. I mean, there might be days where they're not biting, but you give this, everybody that uses this color always orders more. These are little crappie and panfish. There's 3 sizes in that bag. There's a 2-inch, a 1.5, and a 1-inch in that bag. I didn't grab the rest of them, but open this box real quick. I gotta make this quick because I still gotta do this other. Also sell stick baits, and this giveaway is gonna have some of those. I don't see any. I got some other molds and I don't see them in here, so. But should have been more prepared, I guess. But it'll be okay. There's my little paddle tail. Super soft. I make my baits super soft but still strong. Try to get all the movement I can without. Here's a sample of the drop shot worm out of the bag. Quit moving. This is my stoplight green. It's a green with red, white, and blue glitter in it. I call it stoplight green because it's a really nice green. It's a mixture of 2 different greens to get that green. But anyways, showed you earlier, there's another color I make, and camera's not doing it justice. This is Girl Power. It's supposed to be a pink bait, purple glitter. The whole bait ends up, when I mix the glitter in, getting a purple tint to it, more than pink. Tint to it, more than pink, and it's just awesome. But I will send 10 packs in one of these containers to your door if you win my 100 subscriber giveaway. And we hit it. Big milestone. So, how do you win? Watch this video. At the end of the video, I'm going to give you a word. Type that word in the comment below. Once I get to 25 comments, at least, I'm going to give it 15 days or 25 comments. At least 15 days. It will go over 15 days if I don't have 25 comments. Put that word in there. I'll go down through, put a number on it, and then I'll go live and do a number draw with the app off my phone. And whoever's number pops up will win the 100 subscriber drawing and win a whole thing of my baits. And I at least ask, if you catch fish on my baits, send me the pictures to my Facebook, Moochie Fishing Facebook page, so I can post them online and show people some of the fish that's being caught with my baits. Also, never know, you catch a fish on my bait, have a picture of the bait sticking out of its mouth, I might send you a free pack of baits for it. Just depends on the mood. Usually, I try to help people out that help me out. But we're going to open this. As you can see, I'm opening it. This is, once again, Eagle Claw Catfish Tackle Kit. I think I paid $9.99 plus tax, so a little over $10 for this. So we're going to see what's in this. One thing, right off the bat, I got a little tackle box. No matter what's in this box, this tackle box will always come in useful. So that's always a plus, and I think that's a good thing. The last one I made just came in a plastic thing. So if you didn't own a tackle box, eventually you'd probably have to buy one. But we're going to open first. Thing is in this bag, and I'm trying to get it out without poking me or losing them. And separate them real quick. Let's see. Okay. They give you 2 treble hooks with bait holders. Little bait holding springs. They give you 2 bigger treble hooks and 2 smaller treble hooks. And I don't think it tells me the size of these hooks. Anybody watching on the channel knows I know what I like, but I'm not real good at telling sizes. Just says 10. Okay. Then it gives you, I guess I should do this first, how to tie a knot. This is all information that I've noticed comes in a lot of these kits on how to fish, how to tie knots, how to fish for certain fish, what kind of fish. This one tells you how to fish, set up a catfish rig for a slip rig or a float rig. Tells you different knots. Tells you it gives you fish identification. There's a walleye, rainbow trout, salmon. Then on the back is crappie, catfish, and bass, how to tell them apart. And then it tells you how to set up a bait rig with live bait, a Carolina rig, a slip rig, and a Texas rig, and a drift rig. Then it gives you a little bit information about Eagle Claw. Okay, next, another item. Gold swivels, snap swivels. Tie this into your lead line. Usually hook this into a hook or another piece of line, depending on what setup you're using. Not a big fan of them anymore. I used to use them a lot when I first started fishing, so I know why they put them in here. I didn't see this 3-way swivels. Actually, we'll use these for some bait setups, but not often. They give you some 3-way swivels in there too. And like on almost every one of these that I pick up, they give you your little stringer, give you a bell, because you don't know, you twist this down, hook this on. Some people hook it on the line, some people hook it onto the tip of their pole, and it just sits on there. When you get a bite and your line moves or your pole moves, it rattles. So that's always nice for catfish, especially for catfish at night and low light. They give you one decent sized bobber, because a lot of people believe you can only catch catfish on the bottom. I fish spillways for catfish and will fish under a bobber a lot. They give you one catfish rig. Actually, no. Correction. Is it? It says 12-inch catfish rig. I don't know if it's 2 or 1. Oh, it's one. It's the double. Tie this side to your line. Got a swivel here, and then you got a long line swivel here, so you can use 2 pieces of bait, or a sinker here on the short one, and a bait here, especially for trolling and stuff. That's real nice. So that's nice. You can set it up about however you want. That's yours. Most of the time, if you're trolling, that's a good way to set it up. Gives you a still leader nut and can break off right through your leader too, because every now and then you snag a fish other than a catfish. But having a still, I don't use a still leader unless I'm actually purposely fishing for something with teeth. For a simple reason, I think they can see these. That's my opinion. And the weakest part in your setup is going to be your knots in your line anyways. So if you catch a big fish that don't have teeth and it breaks off, it's not going to break this anyways. It's going to break the line. The line's still the weakest. So I'm not saying these are bad to use. A lot of people use these, especially when you're fishing for them really big catfish and stuff, or fish with teeth. But I'm not into it. They give you 4 sinkers in here, 2 egg and 2 eye sinkers with your little eye on top for different rigs. Fish grip for if you're going to skin your catfish. That's what I use them for. Hook remover, so you can get that hook way down in there, out of his mouth. Fishing license holder, and then an assortment of all different size catfish hooks. Open these up. These are strong. Not going to bend them real easy. They're barbed. Help hold your bait on. There's different sizes and shapes and all kinds of different hooks down in here. Well, okay, that's it. Opinion. I like this one came in a box. The little tackle box thing it came in. That's always a nice benefit because no matter what, you can use that. You can always use an extra tackle box. Even if you're new to fishing and you start really liking it, you're going to realize it seems like you never have enough, because once you start buying, most people don't quit buying. Saying that, you don't need everything in the world to catch fish. Experience, time on the water is what you need to catch fish. Listen, my biggest thing is listen to people older than you that's been doing it longer than you. They're the ones that know how to catch most fish. But this is everything you need, but you're pulling your bait to go catfishing. Pole, line, rod, reel, pole, line, and bait. Everything in this kit is here. Everything you need to go catfishing. Now, if you're going to use a dip bait or something, you might have to buy dip bait hooks. I'm actually glad they don't waste time putting a bunch of those in here. You got everything you need. You got stringers so you can take your catfish home, because I love catfish. You get a tackle box. They even give you, go as far as give you something to get the hook out if the hook's stuck. A little bit deeper and you can't reach it, or maybe you don't want to reach in the catfish's mouth because they're little bristles and they clamp down. The bell, one of my favorite things. I have probably like 6 of these. I buy these all the time for when I'm catfishing. It's just nice to have an extra when you're fishing overnight. Sometimes it's just nice to have an extra little bit of warning when you get a bite. You might not see the little small jerks sometimes. Catfish don't always just run and bend your pole over right away, so it's not easy to see sometimes. But overall, it gives you everything you need. Could you, for what I paid for this kit, go out and get the stuff? If you know what you really needed, you could go out and spend $10 and probably go catfishing and do just as good. But I think this is a good for catfish. Gives you everything you need. So this is a good box to get. Everything seemed really good quality in my hand. And this video is going on 15 minutes, so YouTube, see you next time. The words you need to put in the comments is catfish. You'll put that word in the comments, comment catfish, and I'll put you in the, you'll be entered in the drawing for the box. Have a good day, YouTube. Like and subscribe.